Hey guys, Nathanias here. As per my announcement of joining Root Gaming, I was sent a couple of questions to answer for you guys to know a little bit more about me. If you don't already know too much, of course, I am Nathanias. Let's just get to the questions. On a scale from 1 to 87, I would say that I'm about a 79 as far as excitement goes for joining Root Gaming. I like to leave that little bit open, that extra 8, available for future hype, of course. I don't see this as the ending, but rather a new beginning to really just kick some ass. So definitely wouldn't want to get ahead of myself and say that I'm already an 87 because, let's be honest, we got a lot of cool stuff happening in the future. Root is one of those teams that I've always seen as being the team that has a lot of fun, but is also very well known and has been putting up really good results. A lot of very strong players. And personally speaking, from all of the other organizations that I've worked with, as far as the foreign players go, I've been good friends with Theognis and Puck for quite a while. And in my personal opinion, these players, as well as the other players on this team that I've spoken to, practice so diligently and work so hard for what they go. Root Gaming to me is that fun team that puts in the work, and the status that comes with this team is purely based off of the efforts they put together, as well as of course the wonderful camaraderie and leadership of our Godcats.
My reason for wishing to cast Theognis replay is not only because I enjoy watching his play of defeating Jedon, as well as many other good players, but also because as a fellow Tyrian player, I am constantly looking for ways to improve, and in all honesty, this is definitely a good team to be casting replays of if I want to make myself better.
As far as players retiring go for STARCRAFT, I don't think it says too much about the game except that it is difficult. It requires a very high level of concentration, focus, and dedication to be able to properly play at a high level, which is why you get some schmoes like me that end up just casting a lot more than playing. But I think it's a game that really requires a lot of passion to stick to, because the rewards are definitely up there. It is, there's nothing quite like winning a game of STARCRAFT. There's almost nothing replaces that feeling of just completely killing someone and watching them rage as you pull all of your SCVs at the 3.5 minute mark against a Zerg. There's nothing like that. I would want to align myself with the 99%. I like to think of myself as the people's caster. I'm all about doing the things that make the people that support us as happy as I can. It's all about giving back to the guys that make this possible. It doesn't matter how good you are at STARCRAFT. If no one cares about you or cares about the game, people don't get to make jobs out of this. People don't get to do this professionally, and that is the beauty of esports. I was laddering around the end of 2011, very early 2012, and I found myself being asked to play games by someone by the name of Puck. And I had absolutely no idea who this person was, and I got a message, and Puck said, "Hey, let's play some Protoss versus Terran." And of course, this time I was going to port Banshee every game, and Puck did the strangest thing ever. Very early on, before 10 minutes, Puck had a Colossus in a Warp Prism in my main base, and my Banshees tried to shoot it, but Puck would pick up the Colossus before the missiles actually hit it. So I couldn't kill Puck's one Colossus, and Puck just microed around forever and killed me. We proceeded to play about 10 more games, where Puck did this every single game while speaking Korean, pretending that Puck did not actually speak English. I was playing a Terran vs. Zerg against Masan, he was like helping me practice and whatever, and he'd always tell me, Nathan, you gotta scan when you leave your base. You gotta scan when you leave your base. And I felt that this one game had been going so well. The supply was pretty close. I was moving out, going for a 2-2 push. I had 180 supply at like 14 minutes. I was like, man, I am so set to go and kill you. And then it kind of clicked in my head. I'm like, wait, okay, I gotta scan. I was moving down my ramp on Daybreak towards the outside area by the watchtower. So I throw the scan down, and there's like 20 banelings burrowed under my army, and Masan didn't trigger them. I did, and my whole army completely evaporated because my Marines killed the banelings that they were standing on. When I first got into this, I only ever actually got into StarCraft because of Blizzard really lending me a hand in a time where I was in a little bit of trouble. And I just kind of, I got more and more interested as time went on. And my goal, I want to be that guy that can set an example for everybody else as far as dedication and hard work for StarCraft and just esports in general. And it's all about being able to also give back to other people, which is something that I see as my top goal, being able to do things for a lot of people and, just help people enjoy StarCraft more. And I think that this is something that going with Root Gaming is going to make a lot more, I won't say easy to accomplish, but it's going to really make that more possible. Because we have a lot of passionate guys on this team. Like I said, I've known some of these guys for well over a year now in esports, and there's really no other team that I can think of right now that I would rather be on for growing aspiring personality in StarCraft. And can't wait to kick ass with the rest of my Root Gaming brothers. And that's going to be all, guys. This is Nathanias signing off for Root Gaming. Thank you very much for tuning in, and hope to bring you guys some more great content in the future. Peace.